You know who they call VDM, otherwise known as Very Dark Man, on Facebook and other social media?
Yes, Very Dark Man, or VDM, is a social media personality known for creating comedic content, often addressing social issues with humor and sarcasm.
Good.
He's popular for his skits and commentary on various platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
What Falana is doing is a desperate father trying to protect a name, of course, a name that is maybe important to him. So far, we are no longer talking about the 15 million naira bribe, 15 million naira laundry case that is dropped by EFCC.
I salute you all. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another review, my people. No be smart, you know. I don't come again with another update. I don't come again. Make I come show una another story where they online. No be smart, you know, my people. There's a Very Dark Man name don't go worldwide. Yes. Because as it is now, shey una know this new robots where people they use now. Wetin they call am? Is it AI abi ChatGPT? They say ChatGPT don't reveal a lot. In fact, everything about Very Dark Man. My people, not be smart, you know. Hey, this life, don't trust anybody. Especially in that our country called Nigeria. Hope una don't see as the case they go. All the names say some people, they just won't flex their muscles. Begin grant interview up and down on top of waiting. Supporting evil with your full shares on top of waiting. On top of waiting. Because now don't believe say that Nigeria now home. Now get them. Now property. Nobody gets right to talk except you people. But see now. See as everything they turn out. Because I believe say Very Dark Man is a son of nobody. But at the end of the day, see as the case they go. It is well, una go learn. So my people, let's see this video together. I'll be right back.
Now, if you look at the whole scenario that is outplaying between the Falanas, Bobrisky, VDM, and the whole scandal, it appears at the end of the day, it's Nigerians, that's you and me, they want to take for a ride. That's what I'm seeing. I think Falana thinks he's so smart that he can twist our cognitive ability to decipher things to the point that Nigerians will immediately forget this scandal. I think he really believes he's so smart. Now, you will not understand what I'm saying but you just have to calm down. I'll take you through. Let me take you through a run of the whole event. VDM played a tape on the account of wanting Bobrisky to pay up a debt, which Bobrisky called the bluff, which later led VDM to release the tape. In that tape, somebody's voice alleged that money was released to somebody for pardon and all of that. Well, I'm just trying to recap the story. Then the Falanas came and were angry that trying to twist law, give a law different perspectives, technicalities to ensure that VDM becomes the culprit, that it was VDM that released the tape. You know, sometimes I'm getting to that point where Nigerians are beginning to accept as a culture criminality and fraud. We are almost getting to that point where we see fraud as a way of life. getting things done fraudulently, provided you are not caught, is a way of life. I think that's where we are going. Now, Falana gave, I beg, go tell this name was maybe turn down the volume. Say, okay, let's leave and shall move. May I continue? So far, I know you disturb. Now, Falana threatened that VDM should apologize, even though VDM had apologized twice, but went to Channels Television, realized that his appearance on Channels Television only exacerbated the problem rather than ameliorating it, and therefore went to another platform to say that they are threatening him. People are sending threats. Mr. Falana, you are playing with a generation that is completely far off your generation. Perhaps you must take time to understand the unique intricacies that evolves around this new generation. I have warned you and I've told you that this line of battle, you are only going to bait yourself in the mud, and the onlookers will not look who you are baiting with. It's you at the end of the day that is going to end up with shame. I don't know if your child files or your daughter will be looking at this video. I pray they see this video. At the end of the day, you are going to be disgraced. Now, you may not believe it, but let me tell you why you are going to be disgraced. This whole scandal is coming at a time when the youths are angry with the system that robbed them of their choice. A system that put them in a place where they are hungry, where thieves and robbers and miscreants and looters are having a heyday, taking whatever they can take because they know that there is no law that will punish them. This scandal is coming at that point. This scandal is a harsh reality or a harsh reminder to Nigerians of how decayed and rotten the system is. I have told you, this scandal may just be the catalyst for that elusive revelation that we've all been shying away from. I have told you, let this matter slide. But you claim to have a reputation and a family name you must protect. VDM didn't just go to make up a tape. Look, if you are watching me, just go to your Google Play Store and download ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Download it. Then take that. Let me bring ChatGPT. I don't know if I have it on this phone. I think I downloaded it yesterday. Let's first clear the idea that the audio is fake. I hope it's on this phone. ChatGPT. Okay, yeah, it's here. Just go download ChatGPT on Play Store and play that audio from VDM. Ask ChatGPT if. Let me ask ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. Are you on now? Hello. Can I make some inquiry with you, ChatGPT?
Of course. What would you like to inquire about?
Okay. Do you know who they call VDM, otherwise known as Very Dark Man, on Facebook and other social media?
Yes. Very Dark Man, or VDM, is a social media personality known for creating comedic content. often addressing social issues with humor and sarcasm.
Good.
He's popular for his skits and commentary on various platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Okay. Here in Nigeria, we are currently facing a huge scandal relating to a recording, an audio tape that Very Dark Man released on social media. And in that audio tape, it's a scandal in which a popular senior advocate of Nigeria's name was mentioned, and the name is Falana. We had the name Falana, Fowles, and Bobrisky. Are you aware of such scandal?
I'm not aware of current events or scandals, including the one you mentioned about Very Dark Man and the individuals involved. My training data only goes up to October 2023, so I might not have information on recent happenings. If you're looking for insights or general information on the people mentioned, I can help with that.
Okay, thank you very much. If you can,
you're welcome.
Okay,
if you have any,
hold on a second. Can you go to Very Dark Man's page on social media and search for an audio released concerning the names earlier mentioned?
I can't browse the internet or access social media pages, so I'm unable to search for or listen to recent audio releases. However, if you have any questions or need advice on anything else, feel free to ask.
Okay, one last question. If I give you a tape to tell me if the tape is genuine or generated using AI, can you do that?
I can't analyze audio clips to determine if they are genuine or generated using AI. My capabilities don't include processing or authenticating audio content. If you have any other questions or need assistance with something else, let me know.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions in the future, feel free to ask.
So,
take care.
So, I'm sorry I'm not...
Hello again. How can I help you today?
Hold on a second.
No need to apologize. What? Sure, take your time. I'm here when you're ready.
Okay, sorry, I'm unable to get what I want exactly, but there are different apps to authenticate the audio released by VDM. Clearly, let's not even go there. For me, that's a distraction. That audio is as real as day. Forget about it. That audio is as real as day. If I had that audio, I would have played it to ChatGPT to analyze if it's AI generated or it's an actual conversation. So what Falana is doing is a desperate father trying to protect a name, of course, a name that is maybe important to him. I have a name too. Not only Unajan name. I have a name. I have a name too. Everybody has a name. And nobody's name is more important than any other name. So what he is doing, so far we are no longer talking about the 15 million naira bribe, 15 million naira laundry case that is dropped by EFCC. We are no longer talking about the Godfather. Our mind now is weaved around the Falana's image. That's where our whole mind is now. So what I'm trying to do now is that where I got so suspicious is Bobrisky. Now pay attention. Pay attention. I read the apology that Bobrisky eventually gave out. Look, Bobrisky did not write that apology by himself. At least in that apology, he identified himself with his real name, Okule. So I'll henceforth start referring to him as a man. So Bobrisky could not have written that message which he posted on his handle. For me, what I think happened, my brother, my IQ is very, very, very high. And it's not my fault that I have the IQ that I have. What I think happened allegedly is that apology that Bobrisky put in his handle was written for him to put on his handle in order to take Bobrisky out of the equation, leaving Dark Man to take the full brunt. I have told Dark Man, I know Dark Man has seen my videos. I know Dark Man has seen my video. What I lack in economic value, I have with this one. That clip, I don't know if I can read it. Let me see if I can see it anywhere. Bobrisky's apology. Let me see if I can get it. I had it somewhere. I didn't know I would have a need to read it. You you say it was written by him. It wasn't. Bobrisky no get that. That thing had too much of legal innuendos. Bobrisky's apology to the Falanas. Let me see if I can get it out on Google. Let me see. I think. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't get it here, but I know I read it somewhere. That apology was written for Bobrisky to put there so as to take Bobrisky out of the equation, leaving VDM to take the full brunt. Now, what Falana doesn't know is that the same Bobrisky said the voice is AI, which means everything said there is untrue. So if everything in that AI is fiction, what are you apologizing for? What then is Bobrisky apologizing for? So Falana is thinking that these 200 million Nigerians, you be saying you read law. The law is just, as a lawyer, you are trained to look for facts and evidence to prove a point. You can even look for facts and evidence to prove a lie. You can look for facts and evidence to prove a truth. So, but in some cases, you need that extra vigilant intelligence to bring this fact out. But that does not give you the right to think that you are that intelligent. For crying out loud, we are all intelligent. We are all intelligent. Very, very intelligent. Sometimes our intelligence not allow us sleep. So, I carefully read Bobrisky's apology. Then I saw the game. And I said, okay, this is the end game. VDM, I beg you, please. Try call me. No worry, I'm not going to record you. So, they wrote that thing for him to put on his thing. And reading that thing, you could see that it is more or less like an evidence to get VDM at a tight corner. But if Bobrisky is not an actor in that audio note, so what are you apologizing for? So what are you apologizing for? Definitely there's no need for apology. Truth here is this. There is more to this scandal than meets the eye. Everything they are doing is to ensure that Bobrisky does not face the scrutiny of intense interrogation, because Bobrisky will crack so easily and cheaply. I saw Bobrisky in a clip where sorry, I'm still finding it hard to get used to his he status. Wait a minute. So where he was ranting at only Bobrisky this, Bobrisky this, Bobrisky that. Honestly, I wish this was prehistoric days. Sure, you get me? Me and for them among those they go stone this evil. Carry big stone like this. You understand me? I go when people don't hit it and hit it. I go when it don't lie down. When it don't turn, that prick place now will carry big stone. Because I cannot be alive and see society deteriorate to the point where the culture of homo is being peddled and garnished for our upcoming youth to accept. I will not be alive to see that happen. Not in my lifetime. A man is born as a man and should act and behave like a man. A woman is born as a woman and should act and behave like a woman. There's no such thing as is born that way. If you are born that way, then it's a deformity. You must accept that you have a psychological sexual is the English correct? So a sexual deformity or a psychological deformity. So I'm not going to go about sexual preferences. This is not what the video is about. I'm talking about the deliberate intent to hoodwink Nigerians into forgetting the core issues that is affecting us as a country. The core issues are that Nigeria is falling or has fallen. Nigeria is no longer a state. Nigeria is now embedded with key actors that have made corruption act seem like a thing to aspire. Young ones are now beginning to aspire to become, what you be now? My guy, how far now? No, sir, I be corrupt too. I'm a corrupt guy. How far now? What you be? I do corruption. That is where we are heading. That is where we are heading. If these guys had kept quiet, this thing would have fizzled out naturally. Nigerians will forget one issue for don't come up like this. What's it called it? Nigeria Libya match that they maybe not that one for they talk about now. Not that for they talk about, but this guy is so insistent about a name he wants to protect. I don't care. Your name is not as big as the name of Nigeria. If it takes to sacrifice the name of Falana for Nigeria to work, so be it. So be it. If it takes to sacrifice the name of Magnus Raka for Nigeria to work, so be it. Nigeria is a bigger entity than just a small enclave of the Falanas who are disturbing us. A video was made. If you are not guilty of just keep quiet. But the truth is that money was given in an attempt to alleviate a judgment. The truth is that case was dropped. This is Nigeria. I can call somebody from the prison now. I've done it before. I can call somebody from the prison right now. Let me see if he's awake. It's not important. I can call somebody from the prison cell now. So it's Nigeria. This is how it is now. You can actually make phone call with someone that's in the prison. Can you beat that? Anyway, so the long and short of this story is that a father is trying desperately to cover up a scandal. That is what this is all about. If I were Falz, I would not have allowed my father to be involved in this at all. Waiting. VDM, my father will go for the for channels. They talk video. You've elevated. Look at where you elevated this man. Look at where you elevated VDM. VDM now is by far the biggest saute ChatGPT. Make I ask ChatGPT whether I know Magnus Oraka. If you mistakenly thought say you don't know me, I go verse with you. ChatGPT. That GPT I be ChatGPT. If you talk, say you don't know Magnus Oraka, I will verse with you now. Just try and make I see. Because ChatGPT no VDM, make I know that you know Magnus Oraka. Don't worry. Hello, ChatGPT, it's me again.
Hey, welcome back. How's everything going?
I'm good. Do you know who they call Magnus Oraka?
Yes, Magnus Carlsen.
No. I didn't say Magnus Carlsen. Hold on. I didn't say Magnus Carlsen. I said Magnus Oraka. Oraka is spelled O-R-A-K-A. Magnus Oraka. Do you know him?
Ah, got it. My apologies for the confusion. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with Magnus Oraka.
Chai.
Could you tell me a bit more about?
Leka Sandarabu Shaka Sindarima Sandaraba. Chai. Person go need to work hard though. ChatGPT no know me, but he know VDM. Chai, this guy fuck me. Come on, delete this useless app. Delete it now. Come on, delete it. Nonsense. You got no VDM, you don't know me. Chai. One more righty. So as I did like this, as I popular rich, you don't know me, but you don't know VDM. Chai, I suffer. Anyway, you know, sometimes I do my show, I try to add a little bit of jocularities just to get your attention. But the truth is that we have a decaying society.
Maybe you know what
You don't know Magnus Oraka. That guy just kill my body now. I think we thought say yes. I know Magnus Oraka. He's a very popular social media activist with plenty of money and has plenty cars. At least say and talks plenty and speaks very well. Just say he can't even say I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. Hey God. Chai. What a wicked word, I'm telling you. He say I'm not familiar with that person. Now I don't really throw the phone. I don't want to delete the app. I don't. Okay, man. So we can ask him what. Hey, okay, ne. Person go verse, you know go feel verse finish. Oh. He say no Magnus Oraka, but he no VDM. Hello, yes. Welcome back, ChatGPT. It's me again, Magnus Oraka.
Hey, Magnus, great to chat with you again. What's up?
Okay, I'm good. Do you know there's a very popular blog on Facebook? It's called Water. Do you know Water?
I'm not directly familiar called Woto. It sounds interesting. What's it about?
Okay, I
Gotcha.
Hey God, even Woto, man, no Sabiam. He said Woto, but I like the way you call him Woto. So please, it's now Woto, Abi. Okay. So, whatever Falana is doing, Nigerians will not forget. What you are doing is just a vain attempt in trying to flex the power of the judiciary to squeeze a young man out of his truth. That is what you are just doing. The truth is that whether you like it or not, Nigerians will never forget. The more you're trying to cover this thing, the more inquisitive Nigerians are. The more questions we are asking. The more we are suspecting that could it just be possible that this guy is indulged in why should files be engaged with the characters of Bobrisky in the first place? Why should files be in now you don't make VDM very popular. ChatGPT, no. Me and you, Falana, me and you. The ChatGPT said no Falana. He don't know files. But he still don't know me. He don't know my water. I for just dey comfortable in my small abyss where no. Truth here is this. Do these politicians, these so-called bigwigs of our country's political system, are they even aware of how crumbled Nigeria is? Are they aware? Do they even bother? These are guys that take flights every day abroad. They see an operating system, a system that works fine. How come when they come back home, they are not bittered or embittered about the lack of comparison between our own system and the system they visit every day? Potholes, bad roads, ineffective hospitals, banks that are ripping us every day, which I say then come out 150 naira for small 10,000 naira what I get. They don't come out 150 inside. What nonsense is this? It clearly shows the two-face that these people are. With one face, it looks like you are fighting for the betterment of Nigeria. When it comes to you now, you are trying to bend the same distance. Look, I feel so bad. Why will the case be determined in Lagos when VDM released that video in Abuja? The place where VDM committed the crime is in Abuja, not Lagos. So why was the case determined in Abuja? And why was it determined that fast? Look, I know that talking about Nigeria would take days, hours, to talk about Nigeria. But then, I've said it, that Falana thinks this case is about his name. That name, whatever name it is. He thinks this Bobrisky's case revolves around his name. I don't care about your name. I don't care about what's Falana. Falana is for you and your daughters and your son. That's your name. Built with reputation. Everybody has reputation. I have built my own reputation here too. I speak and thousands of people listen to me. Before this video ends, I'm sure about 20,000 people would have listened to this video. So that's a reputation for myself. But we are talking about a country that is crumbling and you are bringing your name inside. You are bringing your name as a compare. So the country can go to hell. Corruption can thrive so long as you protect your name. We are talking about an allegation that EFCC dropped a charge. You are not talking about that. We are talking about people making calls from their incarceration. You are not talking about that. You confirmed it that he called you asking for this, and you asked him if the controller prison are aware. This is somebody incarcerated. You know that he's incarcerated. And yes, yet he gets a phone call calling with his own private number. You are not talking about that. You're not talking about a system that is failing, that needs correction. It's your name that you want to save. If your son didn't fraternize or didn't have a relationship or didn't communicate or didn't commune with Bobrisky, we wouldn't be having this scandal in the first place. It is English. Outside we talk say Masuia Magana. Masuia Magana, the people that knows how to talk say that, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. So if Falz could have his phone number available to Bobrisky to the point that discussing about how to help me, it means they are friends. So if Bobrisky is Falz's friend, I can tell who Falz is. It's not an allegation I'm making. It's a popular saying. Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I guess I'll go to end here so that some of you are going to work. And I just felt I needed to drop this. I don't need to wait for anything. So please remember to follow this page. Follow this page. Follow us on TikTok and follow us on YouTube. It's all the same way. Name water. And please, if you feel like supporting us, Tachere, just inbox and say, okay, I like what you are doing. Take this one, make you take by cola nut. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Hey, it is well. So my people, shey una don hear wetin Mr. Uraka talk. At least now, it don't make us understand, say, Bobrisky and Fast. In fact, Falana's family with Bobrisky, they are friends. Now, friend they be, because if you no be my friend, you cannot get my phone number. So simple as that. Not to talk of even say you can't they call me from prison. So my people, I don't know why these people are beating around the bush. Yes, since Baba even saying be true sayer, it's supposed to they support very dark man. Because if not be very dark man, me and you today, we for no know waiting they sub for our kirikiri yard. But rather, they won't show us waiting we no know. Say na them, na them be God. Nigeria na their property. So my people, it is what it is. It is really well with us in that country called Nigeria. And thanks for watching today's video. And please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. May God bless you as you do so. Till I come your way next time. Bye for now.